Life begins after school. That's when we bend all the rules. Time to hang with all my friends in a place where we belong. Cause I'm 16, starting my life today. Got a new job, gonna start at the mall today. Thank God I'm on my own for the first time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm 16, life is sweet when you're growing up so fast. You gotta make the good times last.
Hell yeah. They don't remember that shit. What's good, everybody? It's your boy TJ Smith back once again with the one and only
Phantomstar.
That's right, and today we back at it again with another top video thing. We don't know what to name it yet, but we know that the series is called Teen Talks, okay? But we back again. And for this episode, we're doing our top 10 cartoon shows that we like. You know, it's not of all time, you know. We can't even like rank them in order because it's impossible. It's impossible. Like, there's so many shows to think of because, you know, we grew up in, I believe, the golden era of cartoons. I think. Yeah. So we're gonna start it off with some honorable mentions because it's a lot. There's too many boxes to condense it down into 10. We originally did 5. No way. So we're gonna do 10. I remember it. You said you got some fucked up ones in there.
Oh, you about to be mad.
Alright, I'm gonna go first just because I'm gonna get mad for what's not in the top 10. Alright? So some of my honorable mentions, okay? If your cartoon, if one of your favorites ain't mentioned, my bad. Alright? And for him too, I'm pretty sure he don't give a fuck, so.
He's right.
Proud Family. Honorable mention.
Go ahead.
American Dragon Jake Long. Honorable mention. Danny Phantom. Honorable mention.
Disrespectful.
Listen, I love Danny Phantom, but I ain't get to watch him as much. Every time he came on at like fucking 3 o'clock, bro, I got home like 4.
I don't think they was gonna put my man's at a time slot where nobody could watch it.
I couldn't watch it. Yeah, Danny Phantom, honorable mention. I love you though. I still love you. Amazing World of Gumball. Honorable mention. I shitted on that show when it first came out. Then I sat down and watched it. Shit's actually hilarious. It's pretty funny. Avatar: Last Airbender. It's a cartoon.
You mean Airbender?
Fuck it.
Okay.
It's a cartoon. I did fuck it up, but whatever.
Anime inspired. It's not anime.
Thank you. It's a cartoon. Kim Possible. I love you. All right. She was.
Woo! I thought about Dexter's mom.
She had the Powerpuff Girls, and last but not least, Samurai Jack.
The comeback was kind of trash. My honorable mention. This hurt my soul that I put in an honorable mention, but Ed, Edd and Eddy. Yeah. It was in the list, and then it got bumped off. Yeah. I just broke him. I'm about to hit him hard with this last one. Kim Possible. Joe next.
No, you ain't just about to skate over Ed and Eddie like that.
Hey, you know I love me the Ed boys. Next one, Wolverine and the X-Men. The Batman. Good old kids WB days. Legion of Superheroes. That second season went hard. The Time Warp Trio.
Who?
Tuttenstein. Yup. Yeah. He not gonna recognize that until he look it up.
I don't even know what that is.
Regular Show. I love Regular Show, but it went downhill because it overstayed its welcome. Alright, I'm about to break him again. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. What? I love my man's Blue Regard Cute Kazoo, but yeah, sorry, I didn't make it in the top. He's broke. Young Justice. And then I gotta say this, I gotta speak my piece. First season of Young Justice. Flawless cartoon. Beautiful first season. American Dragon, Jake Long. Love it. I'm not really a fan of the art style of the second season, but the second season had very great storytelling. So, honorable mention. He's still broke. The Secret Saturdays. I love me the Secret Saturdays. The Secret Show. Good old Nicktoons Network.
I know the Secret Show.
Oh, okay.
I do know that one.
Alright. You guys ready for him to break one more time? One more time?
Please, no.
Honorable mention. Billy and Mandy.
Huh?
Yeah, I love Billy and Mandy. But the last episode was Wrath of the Spider Queen. I don't really like that episode. But then it got that spin-off movie, Under Fist. That was actually kind of hard. Kind of wish that extended for a little bit longer. But yeah, nah. Billy and Mandy, honorable mention. And I think he died. I think he's back now. You good?
Disrespectful.
That's crazy.
Just because it's my top 10 and he already disrespected it, I'm gonna say off rip, Billy and Mandy. Okay? We're gonna say Billy and Mandy. Why? 'Cause that shit is fucking hilarious. It probably had one of the other shows on my list has the best fourth wall break of all time. We'll get there in a second. They had the best one. They had the best one. Alright? Before they came and dethroned that. Loved every single second of Billy and Mandy. Shout out, like, I believe season 3. That was probably the funniest one. 2 and 3 are like hilarious. And 4. So. Fuck.
Mucha Lucha. And I'm going to say it for you again. Mucha Lucha. Y'all see the hoodie? Mucha Lucha. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the code of mass wrestling. My man's the Flea. Was always messing up his spleen. My girl, Buena Girl. And then you got Ricochet with his polarizing pinball. Golden show right there.
I thought cartoons was dead until I saw this cartoon, and that is a regular show. Alright. He already put regular show, and I don't mention, like, some of my shows, he put an honorable mention. It was definitely not catered towards kids. It was mostly for, at the time it came out, I was in high school, and it was, like, perfect. It came out at the most perfect time, because you knew that was for, like teenagers and, like, young adults. Boys really just be walking down the street, be like, yo, trying to go to get some pizza? Hell yeah. 5 minutes later, these niggas in space.
Dude, how do you feel?
Ben 10 and Ben 10 Alien Force. I'm just going it together. Ben 10 Ultimate Alien is trash. And then the one after that is trash. Then it got rebooted where he went back to being 10, which is trash. But classic Ben 10 and Ben 10 Alien Force are.
Fuck Ben 10!
That's crazy.
Alright, maybe not the
crazy.
first original show. That one was actually hard. I had it on the tricks. The first show, the original Ben 10. You came from my shows, I'm gonna come for yours.
That's crazy.
Like one of the best Cartoon Network shows. You just gonna like not put Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends on your top 10? That's ridiculous. That is Blue Agar Q Kazoo is the realest nigga I know. He don't give no fucks at all, bruh. Frankie.
Rip-off artist. Oh, my shit.
I'm telling you, once like when you get past season 1, they said, okay, let's make Blue a dick.
He disrespected one of my favorite shows. It'd be no Phantomstar if there was no Danny Phantom. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out Danny Phantom.
But I didn't disrespect.
Yo, shut up. Yeah, that's literally one of my favorite cartoons. Like, I'm mad it's only like 3 seasons.
Long enough. It wasn't long enough. I love Danny Phantom, but it literally was so short. I'm gonna go ahead and say Ed and Eddie now. Alright. Literally, this is a majority of 90 kids' favorite cartoon.
Good lord, man.
It's always in your top 5. Always is. Except for this thing. But anyways, the animation, you've never seen an animation like that before, and you probably never will again. Classic 90s cartoon. Yeah. Thanks for the memories.
Cornell and Bernie. That was my shit. Remember that?
I don't think nobody.
Yeah, crazy. You know what I'm saying? With my man's with the talking dog. Yeah, it was the golden Nickelodeon show. Yeah, that's my joint. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Just go watch it, you know what I'm saying? It's a good joint. Good show.
Majority of this shit is Cartoon Network. But I gotta throw some Nick love in there too.
You gonna say Mr. Meaty?
Don't you ever speak that name in my house again. Not only do you like that, but my girlfriend likes that. And I don't like y'all because of that. I love y'all both, but still. Throw out a classic to all the other weird kids like me, Invader Zim, alright? Invader Zim is probably one of the most fucked up weird shows I ever watched, okay? Well, shout out Gurr, first of all. Once again, MVP of the show.
Why was there bacon in the soup?
You know, he screamed every episode and said the most stupid stuff. He was great.
He was really screaming.
He screamed every episode.
Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. You know, Justice League was hard. Shout out to my man, Dwayne McDuffie. That show definitely got a little deep, but pretty much, you know what I'm saying? It even reached the point where they were about to fight Hitler for a kid show, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, it's definitely interesting on the simple fact that you tell a bunch of stories with a group of people where you still give everybody their due. Because then when you get to Unlimited, you see even more of the DC universe, and yeah, I wish that universe still continued. Yeah, shout out to Bruce too. Love his art style.
We gonna go ahead and throw in the Fairly Odd Parents, okay? Now, let me get this straight. Yes, the last season's complete ass. Once Poof was born. I just realized earlier this year as watching Paramount Plus that, like the first 5 to 7 seasons are hilarious. Whatever season Poof came in, that's where it went down. But beforehand, I'm literally dying at each episode. Like, each episode is almost so ridiculously funny. And I forgot about that.
Static Shock. Yes. Yeah.
God, forgot about that.
That show went hard. They definitely taught a lot of life lessons in that show. And to still be a superhero show. And then, you know, we got some representation with that show. Like, the show was crazy. Yeah, it taught a lot of life lessons in that show. That was great. It was 4 seasons. I wish it was longer. But that show is goated. Shout out Virgil Hawkins.
Codename Kids Next Door will forever be one of the greatest cartoon shows of all time. Why? Because boys really did not want to grow up. Boys like, shit, man. we gonna become badass teens and shit. Like, kids is just raw, bro. There was fire. Teens and adults always getting their ass kicked, bro. Fucking Toilinator ass. It's fucking garbage. Like, all the villains are iconic in that show. The characters is great. The number 5 episodes was always, for the brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, her dad was really like based off of
Bill Cosby. What the burner in the burning yard? You know what I'm talking about,
Marshmallows. And so I basically got to cross one off my list because we're talking about it now. Kids Next Door was in my list, so we're gonna just keep going talking about this. That movie was fucking fire.
Rainbow monkeys,
Rainbow monkeys. Also super. Oh, I fucked it up.
All red and orange and pink and blue. Rainbow monkeys, we love you. Fucking dorks. I'm gonna throw, remember how I said Billy and Mandy was dethroned in fourth wall break by this one show for having the greatest fourth wall break I've ever seen in my entire life?
Oh, I know what you about to say.
Shout out the one and only Chowder, bruh. Chowder. Oh my gosh. That was one of the cartoons I saw trailers for. And I'm like, this looks stupid. And then I watched it, I'm like, this is great. Okay. It's the most random, it's probably the most random on here.
They ran out of money for animation.
Bro, okay, so yeah, the fourth wall break. They ran out of money in the show. The cartoon characters ran out of money, and then that led to them saying we ran out of money for animation. And the actual voice actors popped up on the cartoon. It was great, and they had a car wash with Chowder on the shirt. And then they got the animation back, but I never seen a fourth wall break like that.
Hey, Ugly! You owe me $300!
16. That is my shit. That is my shit. It made me want to be 16 and to go work at the mall. Then I actually grew up and I was like, yo, having a job sucks. Yeah, adulting sucks. But no, realistically, 16 went hard. This is a basic cartoon. This is a basic show about life. But that was hilarious.
Real quick, shout out Total Drama Island and Total Drama X. The others, no, we don't gotta talk about that. But yeah, y'all
That theme song was hard too.
Courage the Cowardly Dog, bruh. Not only, okay, first of all, the soundtrack with the doom, 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 doom. fire. Okay, whoever was in the studio with that was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? That show was not for kids. I don't care what anyone says. Some of the monsters in this show, and you already know which one I'm talking about the most. Yeah, it's definitely not for kids. Some of the imagery was just off the charts bad. But they didn't care. They didn't care. It was hilarious. It was a classic slapstick. And it was great. Courage was always getting fucked up, but they also were the monsters and stuff. But it was great. At the end of the day, Courage always saved the day. Eustace's ass was always getting burned alive or some shit. He was always getting fucked up more than Courage. But you know, overall, it was a great show to watch. And yeah, it's actually not really, but not like.
Next one for me, theme song, is a bop. I don't care what anybody say. You disagree? We square up. But the 2003 Ninja Turtles. That's the definitive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for cartoon-wise. You know what I'm saying? Cartoon went hard. Minus when they went to the future. I don't like that season. But the ones before that, when they had like the lost episodes, you know what I'm saying? The first 5 seasons, oh my god. Goated. Show was a bop, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Mikey, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely more serious too. It was way more serious, but it also kept that cartoon, like childlike vibe. So it's what made it even more watchable. That's what the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoons don't really got. So, all right, we down to our last one. You should already know what cartoon this is.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Although it got some bops, I know what he about to say.
Man, this is my all-time favorite cartoon. Alright? Everybody, if you in my age group, this better be up there in your top 10 too. He excluded. Alright, he a hater. But y'all know what it is. One of the most memed cartoons of all time. Some of the greatest songs created in the show of all time. Give it up for my boy Spongebob Squarepants. Let everybody get up and clap for my boy Spongebob Squarepants. All right, let's give it up for the boy. This about me. This about me. This my channel. What's up? So listen, we gonna go without him, bro. We can go with how you doing, SpongeBob SquarePants, known for having some of the greatest humor. I feel like everybody be quoting SpongeBob most of the time. You do it at least once a year. Like you do it throughout your whole entire life. I quote SpongeBob all the time. I can pretty much quote episodes for you. All right. Shout out episodes like Band Geek, which is probably, it's not my favorite, but it is the best episode on the show. Shanghai is my favorite. And I know. After the movie, the show just kind of like died. But if we talking about season 1 to 3 in the movie, golden. The humor, top notch. Voice acting, top notch. Music, dare I say, some of the best music in cartoons ever. And it's in meme culture every day. Come on, and it's still going, even though it should be dead, but it's still going because kids, not even from our generation, grew up on it, but now you got other kids growing up on it. SpongeBob ain't gonna die.
It needs to.
It does a little bit, but damn. Put some respect on
his
him.
hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number 1.
So it's SpongeBob. Go ahead.
The last one for me is a classic. If you don't know about it, go learn about it, okay? It's 5 seasons. You'll thank me later, alright? It's a classic Saturday morning cartoon. Jackie Chan Adventures. You know what I'm saying? That cartoon went hard. You had your action, you had your comedy, and you had your long-term stories. My man's uncle was hilarious. Then you had Jade Chan, a little badass little girl. Jackie Chan's niece, you know what I'm saying? She's bad as hell. She just wanted to kick some ass, go on adventures, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that show was hard, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Jackie Chan. You're a legend.
Alright. It is a good show. I remember came back, we was out in California one time, that joint was throwing. And I was like, okay, I'm with it. Also, we forgot, shout out Class of 3000. Can't forget the class. That is our top 10 list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I don't care, nor does he. This is our list. Y'all make your own, all right? Tell us how you feel in the comments below or whatever, okay? Like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. This is once again has been
Your boy Phantomstar.
That's right, and it's TJ Smith over here. And you know, we will see you guys next time on the next Team Talks for whenever that is. Don't know, but stay tuned, alright? Deuces.
Hit it.
The power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em.
Are so true.
I can't above you. You teach me and I'll teach you.
Wait.
I know I skipped the part. You skipped the part too.
I know.
Yeah. I was playing along.
Oh, I just realized that.
Yeah.
Shit. We do.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my con. Pokemon. Wait, I fucked up again. I definitely skipped a lot.
How you get it right the first time?
The very best. And no one ever was. I forgot the lyrics.
How you forget the lyrics?
I keep forgetting this.